Let me get sexy for you. Hello. Bear with me. This is my fourth video I filmed today. So I'm kind of running on E, plus it's late. So I am going to be giving you guys 10 confessions of being an Aquarius from an Aquarius. 5 of them I'm going to be saying today on this video, and the other 5 are going to be X-rated. So that's going to be on my Patreon. Confession number 1 is, as an Aquarius, I have a craving for all things different. I like to be different. I like different people. I like just different things. They just like same is boring for me. You know, like something that I've already seen before is boring for me. I want change. I want different. I want to seek out like people who look like aliens. I want to get to know you. Like you just look fun. You look different. It's just so refreshing, especially living in a world. And I do believe people are embracing their different sides, but you know, I really, as a person that's on social media, I really try my best to think about, how can I add something, my spice to this world of social media where a lot of people are thriving to look the same, which I'm not bashing. Some people like simplicity and like to be the same. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say like Taurus or something like that, which I love that for, it's okay. Some people don't mind copying other people. I'm not calling it Taurus. I love all the astrology signs. So if I ever pick on your sign, it's just I'm just being funny. But yeah, some people don't mind copying. If I ever like, I'm the type of person that if I get an idea and then I do it or somebody does it before me, oh my gosh, don't let somebody do an idea before me. RIP to that idea, because I could never swallow my pride enough to do it because someone else beat me to the punch. Or like me being caught in the same stuff, it's just kind of like that's happened to before for me. Not okay, it's not that severe because obviously like I shop at stores where people buy their stuff too. But I just try to be different. And when I say different, like I always am trying to like change a part of me or elevate it or just think outside of the box or do something that hasn't been done before. And I just appreciate that effort for other people because that's how you're changing. That's how you evolve, that's how there's like changes in this world. That's why there's evolution and stuff like that. If everybody just strive to be comfortable in copying everyone else, there will be no change. Everything would just turn black and white and there will be no color and this will be a dull world. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so love different people. So and that also has to do with like, the typical thing about Aquarius is being weird. Yeah, it's definitely a true. I'm definitely a weirdo for sure. It's gonna come out. I mean, sometimes it leaks out. Okay, number 2 is the need to create or be a part of a group is like a must for me. I just feel like my happiness, my true happiness is when I have either, or I will like to say both, when I'm a part of something bigger than myself. Especially for me, I like to create that. I like to be the creator of a movement, of a community of people that share my interest, and having a safe space for others that are similar to have a to be a part of a community of people who they could be themselves around. I believe there's so much beauty in that. And I was listening to my Pisces rising horoscope, or my the weekly horoscope, and I believe that's gonna be a major thing. They were talking about Pluto and Aquarius, which I don't know which one which feeling I feel the most about it. I don't know if I'm more excited or more nervous. I think it's probably tied. My excitement for this Pluto and Aquarius and my nervousness for it is pretty tied. But yeah, that's gonna be a major Pluto and Aquarius themes, like people, building communities. Like it's already, there, but I feel like that's gonna be a big like community is gonna be like even more huge and important. So love that. But yeah, I definitely feel like, and I've learned that throughout my years because I think of like when was I the most happiest? And it's definitely been when I was a part of like a community I created my own community. Excuse me. And I do feel like that's something that I'm really like good at, being a leader in that sense, and be like, hey guys, F those people over there. They don't like you, then come over here. This is where, or for me, like, oh, people don't get that my interest. People think astrology is stupid and fake and not real. Oh, sweetie, like, don't you know I'm an Aquarius? Like, we are above the wave. Like, we are the effing future. We can see a freaking trend, and that's a, I guess I could say that's the next one. Like, we listen to your Aquarius friends, listen to your Aquarius people, because we're ahead of the game, we're ahead of the wave. We just know what's the future gonna be. We know what the trends are. We've set the trends. um that's just a trait of ours. So if we're doing something, you should probably be doing it too, because if it's not popular now and common now, give it some time. No, but that's me being super cocky. But no, I do believe like the Aquariuses be on to stuff, before people be on it. But then also they're the people that people laugh at when they're doing something that's unheard of. But then 2, 5, 10 years later, everyone is doing it. Okay, so so yeah, that's the third thing, that people that created, Aquariuses are ahead of their time. So it's okay, Aquariuses. I know it's okay. I'd be like, it's crazy. It's just, yeah. So number 4 is we're innovative. Okay. So we are meant to use our ideas to create a change. It could be a small change in our daily lives, in our work lives, or it could be a big change within like society, a big community, or something like that. Okay, but I just want you to know, as an Aquarius, you are meant to create change in this world in some way, whether it's small or big. You aren't different. You aren't born to be different and drawn to change and everything like that for no reason. You don't have all those amazing ideas in your head for them to stay in there, okay? It's for you to use it, and use it on the interest that you have to create a change in whatever interest that you have, okay? Um the world needs you, okay, Aquarius? So, or your people need you, or wherever. And then lastly, of course, I had to add this in: freedom. We love our freedom. We need our freedom. I cannot be tied down. I am in a relationship, but I have a lot of freedom in my relationship. We value freedom. but I said running on my own time is a must. I don't do well with other people's schedules, which is why I am trying to start my own business, be my own boss, because like I can't. I've done it. I've done the working for other people. It never works out in the long run because I have a problem with being on time, because I also have a problem with like I just want to live my life and do my life the way I want to do it on my time. And if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to have to freaking be my own boss. So or maybe just that, or find people. Well, that's not gonna be my case. I know I have to be my own boss. Because also I don't like rules, and I like to do my own. Well, I like following rules that make sense, but rules that are used to control people, no, thank you. I cannot be controlled. Okay, so now I'm about to record the 5 X-rated confessions. If you would like to see those, head over to my Patreon and pay $5, and you will have access to a community of other Aquariuses where we can get deeper, talk to each other more. You can ask me questions more about your astrology charts and being an Aquarius and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So I'll leave my Patreon in the description box below. It's going to be 10 times better than my actual channel, which is like, I know how could that possibly be? Well, find out. But yeah, and also my birthday's coming up. I need to start using that as an excuse. My birthday's coming up, and what I would love is to get to 100 Patreon members by the time my birthday comes, which I know that's a crazy thing to ask, so I'm kind of just asking it in a playful way, but also like, but let's see what happens if I start putting that out there in the universe a week before my birthday. Let's see. So yeah, if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, share, all the things, and I will see you in my next video.